Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ultimate Russia Guide. Today we have tilted blurred. I almost said short blurred, but it's tilted blurred. And that's when the antenna is tilted and blurred. Tilted blurred is one of the easiest antennas that we've covered so far. It's basically just when it's tilted to the left and it's also blurred. And of course it's a short antenna. So if it has all of those qualifications, that's how you know that it's tilted blurred. I will say the hardest thing about tilted blurred is literally just identifying that it's tilted blurred. Because sometimes you could look at this and be like, oh, is it really blurred? And in some locations, it's kind of ambiguous. But yeah, if you can find out that it's tilted blurred, we only have 4 clusters here to deal with. 2 of them are main clusters. These 2 are like just really unlucky, these cities here. And so we will go into the cities first. Why not? So Krasnodar is a very southern looking city, I guess you could say. Has a lot of like white paint on the trees. It also is in September coverage if you want to try to remember it that way. And I mean, it looks pretty southern. It doesn't have birches. It has a lot of like poplar trees, that kind of stuff. And yeah, some of it's in October seemingly, so hopefully that'll be a little more recognizable as well. But yeah, it just looks very southern with dark soil, poplars, no birches, that kind of stuff. And next we'll go into Ufa here. And again, these are very unlucky clusters. Like if you get these, you're not very happy. But this one is in August coverage, so slightly less autumny than, Krasnodar is, right? And honestly, I'm not really sure how to differentiate them exactly, but you can try. And yeah, just click one or the other, I guess, is probably the idea. But if you do see birches, probably click Ufa. Certainly do. I saw this location earlier and like, what is this? Could you imagine getting this in a real game, this location? Like this location legit is impossible, I think. But yeah. All right, now we're getting to the main 2 clusters here. These are the important ones. So we got Volgograd. And, you could always just click middle of Volgograd and you're guaranteed a decent score. And it's very differentiable from St. Petersburg, of course. They look very, very different, very far away from each other. But yeah, Volgograd, obviously kind of in a almost deserty-ish location. And, if we look at this here, it looks pretty deserty. There's no birches. We have a lot of like just bushes, kind of low-lying bushes, sort of. Very sandy as well. I think it's because it's near a river, but yeah, a lot of rivers here. So pretty easy to identify these. In fact, every one of these roads is memorizable, and I'll show it to you guys. So both of these roads here go northeast. As you can see, both of these roads here. However, they're very differentiable. This one has much worse pavement. And let's see, I think it has no clouds. That's another thing. So yeah, if it's going northeast, has bad pavement, no clouds, it's this road. And then let's take a look at this road. This road also has no clouds actually, so never mind. But yeah, this pavement's a lot better. And this has outer lines. I don't even know if the better parts of the pavement here had outer lines at all. No, it doesn't look like it does. So yeah, that's basically how you tell the 2 apart, is they're both going northeast along the Volga River, but the one to the west has much better pavement. And remember, they're both going northeast. And then there's this road here, which is just going northwest. And that's really all you need. There's no other road that goes northwest. So yeah, the only other part of a road that I could find that goes northwest was this little section here. However, this section, for one, the pavement's like way worse. It's a way tinier road. But also, this road has no clouds at all. Has 0 clouds. While this road, as you can see, is actually quite cloudy in some parts. I don't think it's always cloudy though. Yeah, it's not always cloudy, but it always has some clouds at least. So that's how you can differentiate this part from this little section here. Most of the time shouldn't even be a problem. And then you have this road here. As you can see, it's pretty southern, so it's a little more deserty. Like you'll notice these sections to the north here, they're almost pretty green actually. And that's because we're kind of leaving the desert, right? But this area over here, we're driving west actually. We're driving west, and it looks kind of deserty. And obviously it's tilted blurred, so pretty free road here, just driving west. And then this road's driving southwest. And I actually need to find a difference between this road and this road. I guess this one's way cloudier. Yeah, this one's like way cloudier. So yeah, if you ever have a 50-50 between these 2 roads, yeah, because this one's driving southwest and this one's driving kind of southwest as well, you could have 50-50s, but because there's not much clouds in this one, a ton of clouds here, you'll never have a 50-50 between those two roads. Okay, now we go to the St. Petersburg cluster. There's only one memorizable road here. And first we'll just go over the landscape of St. Petersburg, why not? It's very forested. I feel like there's a pinkish tinge to the soil oftentimes. Let me try to go in a lock and find that. If we go over here maybe. No. Here maybe. Okay, maybe I'm lying because I can't find a lock with this, but I swear that this area kind of has like pinkish soil. This kind of does. This kind of does right here actually. You can see right here. Kind of a pinkish tinge to the soil. And yeah, this is just kind of common in this area. I feel like it's common in like Pskov as well, and Veliki Novgorod, that kind of stuff as well. But obviously, the antenna type that we have here is not there. So yeah, but that's kind of what this looks like. You'll never see these like giant like pine forests, you know, in Volgograd or anything. So shouldn't be any 50-50s between these two really. And then we do have this one memorizable road. It's kind of a main highway going usually northeast. There's some weird locks that go southwest. I'm not sure why. Like this one's going southwest, but why is that? I don't know. But yeah, most of the time I feel like it's going, well, this one's going southwest too. It's just very strange. But one interesting thing I noticed about this road too, the northern part above Petrozavodsk actually has sunset coverage. As you can see here, the sun is setting basically. I'll full screen it even. The sun is setting there, and you know, we're driving north as usual, kind of, well, mostly usual at least. And it is on a main highway, so if you see that sunset coverage tilted blurred driving north, should be this road. But anyways guys, even if you remember absolutely nothing from this video, just remember, if you see tilted blurred, click St. Petersburg or Volgograd and you're probably going to get a good score. Of course you could get Ufa or why am I blanking on this, Krasnodar, but yeah, it's pretty unlucky and pretty unlikely, frankly. So yeah, anyways guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.